group is a collection of contacts who have something in common, such as contacts who work on a specific project or in a similar field. A group in ACT can also be a collection of contacts that you might target for your marketing campaigns. If you frequently look up a specific set of contacts in ACT, such as all business owners in a particular city, then you may want to create a group for this group of people just to save yourself a lot of time in the long run. In this video, I want to introduce you to groups in ACT. To access groups, click Groups in the left navigation. This layout gives us 3 sections. The tree view on the left shows all of your groups and any subgroups in an alphabetized hierarchical structure. Click any group to highlight it, then you'll be able to see that group's details in the detail pane. Since groups don't necessarily have address information tied to them, all you'll see here is the name and a description of your group. Below this are all of the tabs that are associated with the group. There are several ways to create a new group in ACT. You can click the New button at the top of the screen while viewing groups, or you can use the drop-down arrow next to it and then choose Group. You can also go to the Groups menu and choose New Group, or you can right-click in the Groups area and choose New Group. And finally, if you're a fan of hotkeys, just hit the Insert button on your keyboard and the New Group screen will appear. Let's say that I wanted to create a group of business owners located in Colorado. Well, all I have to do is give this group a name. I'll call it Colorado Business Owners. And if I wanted to put a description there, I could, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So then all I have to do is click the Save button. As you can see, this adds the Colorado Business Owners group to my tree view. While viewing your group, the Contacts tab lets you add contacts to your group. To do this, click the Add Remove Contacts button, and then you can add them manually one by one at the top part of the screen, or in the Dynamic Members area, you can set up rules for group membership and then let ACT add and remove your contacts dynamically. So in my example, I'm going to set up 2 rules for group membership, and to do this, I'm going to click the Edit Criteria button. The first rule is going to be to include all contacts who have a title that is equal to owner. Then I'll add that to my list. And the second rule is going to be for all contacts whose state is equal to CO or Colorado. Then I'll add that to my list also. Now, because we're using the AND logical operation, we're going to get an intersection where both rules must be satisfied. So contacts who are owners and live in Colorado. Once I'm happy with this, I can just click OK, and then OK again. And you can see now that the group gets automatically populated with contacts. The Activities tab will show you all of your activities for each contact within this group. The same thing can be said for each of the other tabs, including Opportunities, History, Notes, and Documents. You can also use the drop-down fields at the top of these tabs as filters to show you only the records that you want to see. If your group happens to have a physical address associated with it, go to the Group Address tab and you can enter that address here. Use the Group Access tab if you want to restrict group information to only select users of your ACT database. If you'd like to move this group so that it becomes a subgroup of another parent group, that's easy to do, and there are a couple different ways to do this. In my example, Colorado Business Owners should probably be a subgroup of the Business Owners group. I already have several subgroups there based on different geographical locations. The easiest way to change this, though, is to just grab the Colorado Business Owners group, click it, and drag it so that the arrow points to business owners. When you let go of your mouse button, ACT is going to ask you if you're sure you want to move this group. So I'll click Yes, and now Colorado Business Owners has become a subgroup of regular business owners. Another way to do this would be to right-click the name of any group and then choose Move. And from here you could change this group to be the subgroup of something else. If you'd like to add similar groups to the ones you've already created, you can use the duplication feature. With your group highlighted, either right-click it and choose Duplicate, or go to the Groups menu and choose Duplicate from there. Once you've done that, you have to choose whether you're going to copy just the primary fields or data from all fields into your new group. To delete a group, make sure your group is highlighted and then go to the Groups menu and choose Delete. Remember that this cannot be undone, and deleting a group does not mean it's going to delete contact records from your database. It only deletes the group record.